lastly, welcome to 7 Miles. Thank you so much for coming tonight and enjoy the industry forum.
With the WBC, everyone's always searching for that different thing. I think it's definitely encouraged producers to be a little bit more inventive.
I think it's good for showmanship. It's good for people to present things that they've researched, because there's a lot that goes into specialty coffee that people don't even know about. It's brought specialty coffee to the masses.
The WBC is that kind of forum where you push boundaries. You're forced to.
I've been involved in WBC for 8 years, and I've actually used that score sheet over these 8 years to become better roaster, better barista, better green bean buyer. You know, watching Maxwell competing and doing his talk about water, he made me obsessed about the water. That lately I was experimenting more with the water than with the coffee. So I think all of these ideas are out there, and it's up to us individuals to sort of choose what idea we see at that platform and what idea we can implement in our business, and what sort of we can see, well, I haven't thought about this and maybe I should.
Okay, so a bit of history and context, I guess. WBC came out of Scandinavia originally. SCAA and SCE got together. And their purpose back in 1998-99, when they were coming up with the concept, was to elevate the status of a barista. The idea was specialty coffee is growing, traceability is beginning, the internet was invented. And so the whole idea was born behind, let's create a competition that showcases all those little steps that we take. So we've got, farms and coffees and barista competitions, etc., to build publicity around the barista. You break the competition down into, the 870 points or whatever it is on the score sheet now, and you look at every single element and you make every one of those elements as good as you possibly can. That will have a trickle-down effect into everyday practice. I mean, the score sheets are a global standard, I guess, for espresso barista practice, for training schools, everything all around the world.
You just have to remember that competing is a game, and all you have to do is meet the criteria. Like, don't go in there thinking that when you compete that you have to be revolutionary, change the whole game. The journey of competing is the fact that you're going to learn so much more, not only about yourself, you're going to take the opportunity to learn so much more about a coffee.
We meet so many friends in these competitions as well, and there's so many things that we learn from each other in a backstage, not necessarily watching someone performing. I think that's one of the magical things about these competitions is sometimes competing there for 15 minutes, it's kind of becomes irrelevant what happens behind the stage, and preparing with your team and making your team to connect and work as a unit, and that gives quite a bit of a culture as well. So there's a lot of good things. It's not as scary as some of you think it is.